Salute, 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 salute. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. The divine mind knows, the divine mind shows all things work in divine order. Peace and power. Peace, L. Speedy recovery, fat daddy. You know what I'm saying? You be patient. You keep your stress levels down, man, and you get better, man. You hear me? What up? What up? Peace and power. What's going on? What's going on, best friend? How you? Peace, cuzzo. Salute, 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 salute. Peace and power to the family. I have to get on and make this live. I'm getting reports from cities all across the country. Everybody has different things going on. But my thing is, it has to be visual. I gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't want to see it from some vid that's going viral. Right? Show and prove. You can see my videos, where I'm at, how I'm moving. Again, I've even seen a video of the military moving around in Manhattan. Right? Now, I already went out to Floyd Bennett Field and showed y'all what it looked like. All right? Peace, Chi-Town. You dig? Peace, Divine. Peace, peace. Peace and power, Almighty. Rock, what up? This is what I'm saying. The videos that I've been seeing from my perspective, right? These are support vehicles, right? Most of these are Hummers, Humvees, right? Hummers, Humvees. You have not seen APCs, armored personnel carriers, right? Those are the mini tanks, right? The 11.5-ton tanks, right? We haven't been seeing any Bradleys coming through the street or on tracks coming through. So when you see a lot of Humvees, right, most of the Humvees are support vehicles. A lot of these cities are limited as far as hospitals, medical personnel, medical equipment, things of that nature. So of course they're going to activate the National Guard for that. That's just a given. They're going to activate the National Guard because this is now, like you said, it's a pandemic. So they're just not going to allow the government not to do anything. Me, being a combat medic, veteran, holder of a Geneva Conventions card, right? Meaning now I'm a combat medic, I'm medical personnel, 91 Alpha 10, right? I haven't seen any of the medical insignias. So, you know, of course, that's an alarm for me. We have all these support vehicles coming through. I haven't seen any medics. Then again, I haven't seen any of these vehicles on my own. So, you know, I know they're coming. I know that there are a lot of things that will continue to take place in a crisis situation, such as crime, right? We know that. Misguided youth. We know that. Why? Because we haven't cleaned up these communities on our own. So those people who are ignorant, who are off the meter, who continue to be in the streets and not paying attention to whatever protocols have been set in place, will be a danger to everybody. Simple as that. If they out there getting it, catching it, spreading it, running around, you know, something has to take place to contain them or at least get them into the right frame. Again, if you've been listening to me, if you've been listening to Jay Jacksonville, if you've been listening to Brandon, if you've been listening to Brother IJ, if you've been listening to Carlos, if you've been listening to Christopher, if you've been listening to Patrick or anybody else within our frame, right? The Comrade Rod Hayes, our Lotus Queen, you dig what I'm saying? Michelle, all these people who are in our network, who big each other up, who share each other videos, we've been telling you for many, many years that these laws are there. They just haven't been active. So now that they're active, now they activate, now that they're moving, now it's panic. Oh, we told you, oh, it's coming, oh, they're trying to kill us, oh, martial law. We've been saying this for a long time now, that as long as these laws, as long as these rules and regulations are on the books, at any time they could have enacted it. Any time. But nobody wanted to listen. Oh, y'all just talking. Y'all conspiracy theorists and all this other shit. Okay, so now it's in your lap. We've been saying it. If it is a law, if the law is threatening, if the law is invalidating your humanity and having others in charge, then we need to stand up and start making some real noise about it. Nobody listened. So now, we already knew that FEMA could come in at any time of a natural disaster. We've been telling y'all that. That shit ain't nothing new, right? So what happens? They couldn't create a big enough national disaster to quarantine the country, to enact the National Guard. Couldn't come up with it. None of these natural disasters, they were spots here, there, flood here, flood in Texas, here, tornado here, earthquake here, right? But they needed something large enough, right? In order to make social change, something has to happen large enough to shake up the institutions that govern the people. What happens? A virus, a global virus kicks off. So what? What happens? Oh, that gives them all the power to put these laws that they have on the books in play. Now, this, of course, has shaken everybody's beliefs. It has shaken everybody's theories. It has shaken everybody's philosophies, because it's something that even though people thought about, even though certain people might have predicted, right, that didn't actually take place. So now that it's taking place, people are up in arms and panicking and moving in a manner that's reactionary. When we had lists of people saying that it would take place. But what people didn't add into the equation was so many prominent people getting sick. So many prominent people. Wasn't just, now the numbers are going up around the larger community of people who are working class and things of that nature. When this shit first kicked off last week, and early on in this week, it's the prominent people, right? The heads of states, their wives, ballers, CEOs, all this crazy shit. Excuse me. You dig what I'm saying? Peace, Detroit, I see you. Peace, Florida, I see you, So this is what it is now. So it throws people off. Again, like I said yesterday, you can't play chess if you don't have the chess board, if you can't see the pieces. You're not playing chess here, right? Because there's a lot of phantom stuff going on. Even the people you believe that you are seeing, really not. You dig? So we're not playing chess. We're still in reactionary mode. Because again, like I kept explaining, we don't own any land. We don't own any resources. We don't own any industries. So you're going to continue to be reactionary. You're going to continue to wait until something takes place before you make a move. And those who are in charge of your time, those who are in charge of your space, are always going to have the upper hand. So what? They enact martial law. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's here. Everything that we've been telling you about, that we've been saying, the financial markets ain't about shit. The credit ain't about shit. Who winning the NBA title ain't about shit. What movie coming out ain't about shit. Your car, your shoes, you chasing real estate and being an agent and all that, that ain't about shit. We've been telling you that. So now that they showed you, like they gave you our truth that we've been spitting at you for the last 2 years, what are you going to do? You did? They just mixed everything. Everything that you made important. They just pushed that shit to the side. Your job was important. You pushing your kids to be an A student ain't important. They just wiped out the education system. All that testing and all that ain't important because we taking everybody out of school. And that career that you bust your ass for 10, 15 years to get a degree in that you thought was your prestigious moment is not essential to how society is moving. They just deaded that. Don't bring your ass back to work. And what have I been saying? Something told me to get this message out to y'all months ago about having a purpose. Because if you don't have a purpose, if you are not essential to the survival of their establishments, your ass is expendable. But didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I say that? Told you that. You have to have a purpose within their structure in order for you to be even thought of. So now, if you're not a nurse, if you're not a doctor, if you're not military personnel, which means you're ready to shoot at the back of an order, you're not essential. Mr. Stockbroker, Miss Banker, Miss Supermodel, Mr. MVP from any sport, Mr. Oscar winner, none of that shit. You too, Mr. Pastor, have to shut your damn churches down too. You understand? Do you understand now? So what has to happen? Again, martial law, right, means the military taking over all these institutions. Haven't done it yet. All they did is shut it down. That's it. That's what martial law means. But you have to have these people in place. You have to have a threat of bodily harm or imprisonment in order to make things function. Because if you have chaos, it's not going to move. All these agencies that they shut down work on regimentation, which means doing something over and over again, following a system that belongs to an institution. Once you take order out of that and it's chaos, it's not going to work. So they're trying to maintain order while they collapse in the global economy. For what reason? I don't know. But I know for a fact that they're trying to put new things in order to make here, USA, number one. Can't be number one because we don't have no natural resources. So whatever it is has to be technology based. In order to do that and to get ahead, they have to collapse the global economies. Do you understand me? You have to collapse it. And once you collapse that, people are going to panic. And if people panic, you have to have a threat of bodily harm, imprisonment, or death in order to keep shit balanced until you get things right. Remember, we're working on a currency that has nothing to back it up. Everybody knows that now. So of course people are going to panic because what you valued so much don't have no value no more. It's empty. Whether if you had a $30 million mansion or you had a $300,000 home. They could render it worthless. Right? Right now they just told the banks, don't charge people their mortgage for some time. They could have been did that while you've been in debt for the last 20 years. Struggling, eating soup and shit like that to maintain. Could have been did that. I told you that. This shit is worthless. It's a pen. Why? Why? Because it's based on nothing. You cannot own a planet. You cannot own people. You can only control space and time and pimp them by having them exchange their labor for a dollar amount. That's it. So what do we do now? All we can do now is watch. But watch calmly. Be patient. Because while we locked in, we're going to have a lot of things coming at us. So we have to love ourselves. We have to love the people we're locked in with. And we have to network and use different things, right? Different strategies, right? Different methods to keep us in a smooth space so we can think. So, the kids are going to get stir crazy. We got to be engaged with them, right? Spouses may panic. We got to be engaged with them. You dig what I'm saying? The in-laws may go crazy. It's going to be a lot of issues. People can't travel no more. They have loved ones that are sick that they're worried about. People got dudes in the penile or chicks in the penile system that they're worried about that they're not going to have contact with. It's going to be a lot going on. But in these times, you have to have a level head. You have to have a level head. Simple as that, or you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. So while you seeing all this shit and people inboxing each other, all these weird military videos and things of that nature, listen, man. Till somebody knock on your door and tell you get up and we ain't got no plantations no more, so I don't know what's the concern. If they wanted to offer you, you'd have been offed already. On that goddamn Popeyes sandwiches y'all been eating and shit like that. If they wanted to offer you, it's gone. So that ain't the play. They seem to be offering each other on them high levels that got this shit. So you need to just relax. Relax until, like I said, until a soldier knock on your door and force you to do some shit you don't want to do. Then that's when you got a decision to make. But right now, we need to keep positive information, tangible information in front of us. That's what we have to do. And we have to keep people in our ear that have a cool head, that got a calming effect, that can give you exactly what you need to get through the next few hours. Because if not, you're going to drive yourself crazy. Listening to media, listening to the news, 24 hours a day, they're not giving you a break about this shit. You're going to go crazy. I don't care how conscious you are. I don't care how woke you are. It will be in your subconscious. You will lose your goddamn mind listening to this shit all day, every day, and not seeing for yourself exactly what's going on. Shut the shit down. Turn it off for a minute. Go get them books you've been talking about you read. Now, I know you didn't. Because I could go to any page in any one of the thousands of books I read. I read, I digest them. I read each book 4 times. I know exactly what's what. Hotep. You did? So as we talking, about being calm and cool and collective during this period, that's the best that we can be right now. Eat your ass some oranges, Get you a whole big jug of soursop tea, you know what I'm saying? And fall back. If you got the TV on, Netflix and chill, damn it. Watch a movie. Watch an old fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, being locked up before coming handy. You know that, Jimmy. It is what it is, but love them kids. Love who you with. Be patient with them. Because while you spending more and more time with them, they're going to get, they're going to get scared. They're going to get nervous. It's uncharted, uncharted territory right now, man. So we got to be easy, The higher uppers knew this was coming. They pull their they pull their stocks, but the stocks are still worthless. They can pull all the shit they want. That's all they're doing. Salute in the Midwest. What they doing? They can pull their stocks. You can't listen. You highly inevitable. Soon the currency's not going to be worth nothing. So they're not doing nothing, pulling stocks on. They going to jail for dumb shit. That's why looking at the senators like, y'all stupid. Fuck y'all dump stocks for. And did what? What are you going to do with that money? You don't do nothing with it. That's greed. That's capitalist greed. You pull the stocks all you want. Fuck is that? That ain't going to do you no good. We've been telling y'all that. The financial system is based on bullshit. But y'all feed into it. Can't do that. What you feed into? What you want to be like them for? But I've been saying this, man. This shit is nothing new. That's the shit I've been saying for a long time. You have to have a purpose. And if your purpose isn't enhancing the quality of the human beings around you, enhancing their lives with tangible results, all that other shit don't mean nothing. Pandemic happened, who it happened to first? The wealthy. The wealthy, the highly public individuals, all that. Oh, we the last ones to start getting it. You dig what I'm saying? So all that wealth don't mean shit. Y'all get dumping stocks for what? Them stocks is worthless. Worthless. So the best thing we can do is keep networking with each other, keep true time information coming to each other. So if the shit do get stink, we all can better prepare for it because each region is getting different information and seeing different things, you know what I'm saying, in different time zones. That's it. But if you really want some tangible information that's going to get you through to the next day, you have to speak to people who have already been out there and speak to people who have been doing it and telling you that this shit was coming. And then we are in a better position, right? We keep saying it has to fall. It has to, in order for something to build. So what are they doing? They're collapsing it on their own. Only thing is, we gotta make the decision of whether we're gonna still participate in this bullshit or not. You can't allow it to fall, not capitalize off of it. Not recreate yourself, not redefine yourself. If not, you're gonna be in the same position we was in since Reconstruction. We're in the same position. Instead of sharecropping cotton, now you sharecropping record sales. Now you sharecropping your motherfucking basketball and football skills. Now your girls are sharecropping your ass on Twitter, being an IG model. It's the same shit. If you don't get yourselves in a position where we can own some things, and I mean own it, truly own it. Not fake own it because they said you own it, because you got and you gave your patent to them or your trademark to them, and then they trademarked it and they still eating off it. No. Truly own land and industry so you can trade with like-minded individuals that's going to keep the earth clean, that's going to keep the universal truth clean, that's going to deal with people equitably clean. You're going to lose your shot. I'm telling you, this shit is falling. It's falling. So it's time to redefine yourselves now. There are army trucks and guards out in Jamaica, Queens. Are they armed? D, are they armed? Do they have M16s or do they have 45s? If they have 45s, they're medical personnel. If they have AR-15s, they grunts, they soldiers. Now, are you sure they Army? Are they Navy? Right? What are they? You dig? I'll be specific. about who they are and what they are. I'm gonna be the queen. I'm gonna go to Queens. That's a hop, skip, and a jump. I'm gonna get the Queen. There's some shit going across that bridge in Manhattan. I used to love it. I hate doing that. Guess what? You got 45s or what? Are they in Hummers? Or are they in tanks? Or are they in the two big trucks, the 2.5-ton trucks? The shit that you could shoot through. Army. Mm-hmm. Regular army or they reservists. It's a lot. Gotta see what's up. National Guard or what? You dig? I'm gonna get the Queens. I gotta see that for myself. Hold on, let me see where you at. You said in Jamaica. Where? Lawrence, Cape Breton Heights, what part? I want to see this. I seen them handing out supplies. Yeah, they support. Well, fuck, they handing out supplies. They handing out supplies. They ain't coming to kill nothing. But if you act crazy, they will pop your head off. So before black people get up and get in the outrage and riot and act stupid, when they not prepared to, they're going to pop your head off. If these people coming out there to help, to assist, that's something different. They in the Bronx too. They were there with ICE. They're there with ICE, that's something different. They got AKs and their sidearms. Alright, what street? So I can come through. I don't want to see that. And do they have tents or anything posted up, or they just in the street in their Hummers? Yeah, they supply. Yeah, they supply because people won't be fucked up. You got mad homeless people. You got mad people in shelters. You got a population of people that's not in the street and not in shelters. FBI and ICE assistant in California. Yeah, I'm safe. I'm safe. And I don't believe people will act ignorant. Listen, panicking will have you doing some ignorant things. Now, ignorant not meaning stupid, ignorant not meaning you just don't know. You don't know what their purpose is. You don't know what your purpose is. That's ignorance. You panicking, you jump out the window. And then people gathering up. They're not denying you nothing. Especially if you're in your crib. If all of us are in our crib, sheltered in, and all of them are out there. And again, if they're not coming in our crib, what's the problem? We gotta figure out how we're gonna move. We gotta figure out how we're going to feed people who run out of food. We gotta do that. You dig? That's what we have to do. As a people, take care of ourselves. Take care of our own. You know? But I'm telling you, there's a lot of people who are on the street who you don't want to see in a dark corner without no protection. I'm telling you. People will try to capitalize off of chaos. You have a lot of women that can't protect themselves. You have a lot of young girls that can't protect themselves. You have a lot of bullshit going on. And police is going to be shifted somewhere else. And shifted over here, shifted over there. There's a lot that people not taking into account. Just not. Again, we've been saying it and saying it and saying it. Get your behavior in order. Telling that the men for years. Y'all don't want National Guard to come out there. How come your men ain't out there? How come your men ain't out there being first responders? How come your men not out there directing people? Yo, you need to go in the crib. Come on now. I seen that, G. I seen that, G. The black vans and all that. I seen that. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it is. Salute, Steve. We don't know what it is. Man, for all we know, they clearing the streets because Bibble Y'all think I'm playing. Because Bibble might be in the stash somewhere getting ready to come on the streets. Y'all think they just been playing games with that shit. We don't know. Bibble may show up. Oh, you don't know who Bibble is? Google Dave Chappelle. When he was acting, when he did the little skit with Morgan Freeman, as Morgan Freeman was the first black president, and he said, "My man Bibble." That's who the hell Bibble is. You know, I think it's a game. And he might be clearing the streets. But these dudes getting ready to start doing their thing. Running around and shit. Alright? Queen, I've been telling people don't get arrested. I've been saying that. Come on, man. I've been saying that shit for 10, 15 years now. You know? So, again, I want to get some more information from eyes on the street. I appreciate that, Dane. You know, I'm going to end this and make a few calls. I'll be back later once I finish this orange and some more of this. I'm going to knock this whole thing out. This sour sap here. Knock it out, you know. I keep everything up. And I'll holler at my family later. Much love. Again, if you are in a situation where you're being domestically abused, with a domestic violence situation going on, if you're over angry, you have an anger management issues going on, let me know. Reach out so I can give you the proper skills to ease your pain and talk you through some things. All right? It's going to be crazy right now. All right? So salute to later on. Peace.